Pheasantville, Wyoming, June 13th, 1998. A body found, completely drained of its blood. 2 cherries on the eyes and a banana on the mouth. Reports of a hooded figure stalking the subject at peak Dairy Queen hours. The only witness to the crime, a jogging jogger, looking for frozen yogurt. The killer's signature, a dollop of whipped crime. Percy Horsefeet was a strange boy. His family noticed at a young age his desire for frozen treats. The behavior was often peculiar and at other times completely twisted. When he arrived in Coolidge, his obsession became growingly serious. He was soon estranged from his family and found himself scooping his way deeper and deeper into a 2-liter plastic tub of despair. Percy's luck began to change when he met Miss Plum in the month of May, 1,998 years after the death of Christ.
It was like magic when we met. The whole world was opening up. We tasted everything together.
Percy and Miss Plum's relationship blossomed and sweetened, but Percy was still trapped in a 2-liter plastic tub of despair. That's when Miss Plum saw a spoon by his bum.
That was it, I said. Not one more spoon, not one more scoop.
Miss Plum left Percy for a new life. Percy took care of his desires and soon after found himself as a contestant on the popular teleseries Ice Cream Genius.
Hi, and welcome to Ice Cream Genius. My name's Gary Rimsey. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to make a delicious sundae.
And on the set of that teleseries, tension mounted between host Gary Rimsey and Percy Horsefeet. On June 11th, 1998, one of the heated disputes turned sour, and Percy wound up with his own blood coming out of his own hand. Gary Rimsey's cog grew and turned into Gary ideas. June 13th, a jogging jogger watches for 10 minutes as life and blood are drained out of the victim's body and into a portable sack.
Dead. He was dead. He died. Someone killed him. Some people say I should have done something. You tell me what you would have done.
It was June 3rd, early in the morning when I arrived at the scene. It was immediately obvious to me what had happened.
An officer by the name of Trish Howards arrives at the scene of the crime and interviews a lost-looking man who has nothing to do with the crime.
Shortly after that, the case went cold. Ice cold. But I solved it. I knew what had happened.
Trish wondered to herself who had done this and why had they done that.
Oh, hi. So when we got to the whole scene, the only kind of evidence we ever saw was there was this spoon and there was this earring. But the problem with sort of your run-of-the-mill ice cream murder is that the whole scene gets compromised.
And then, just when it looked like justice wouldn't be served, a crack on the sundae nuts. Miss Plum, who saw the spoon by the bum, tasted something curiously familiar in one of Rimsey's creations. A creation the celebrity chef cooked up after the death of the now dead Percy Horsefeet.
I solved the case. Now, I already know what happened.
All I do is gourmet food.
Listen here, I've already solved the case. You were at the Dairy Queen, weren't
Not
you?
a chance. Not a chance in hell.
Tell me where you were! Tell me you're at the Dairy Queen!
Tell me where you were. I know you were at the Dairy Queen.
Now there's 2 ways we can play this.
You don't scare me.
Oh yeah?
Whoa, what are you doing? You can't do that. I'm a famous chef. These hands are how I make my money.
I I hope you've got insurance.
Oh! All right. I'll confess. I did it. I needed. His blood tasted so good, and I was in a rut. I didn't have any good ice cream recipes anymore, and his blood tasted really good.
I already knew that, and you're gonna be behind bars for a long time.
What Trish Howard should have said is Gary Ramsay will have to say goodbye to the ice cream bars and hello to the bars that line the only part of his prison cell that isn't walls. This has been another episode of Big Scary Murder. I'm your host, Mr. Pancake, saying good night and watch out.